Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday, January 14th. Another cold morning. Not as cold as the last couple weeks. It got down to 10 last night. As you can see, we got some snow. We got it on Friday. Not much. Maybe 2 inches at best. This is the first time we've had any snow cover in 2 years in Kentucky. We usually always get something. Not a lot compared to northern states, but something. So, seems like ever since I bought the grater blade for the tractor, it quit snowing. But they predicted 10 degrees. I'm seeing 9 right now. I was going to get a new thermometer, but the place I went to didn't have the ones I wanted. They didn't have any, actually. So, we still got this one you can barely see. But yeah, I'm getting 9 degrees, and it's already 10 o'clock. Sun's been out, so I bet it got a little colder. So, I started up the 66 Ford and the tractor yesterday. So I'm not going to, I've already done 2 weeks in a row of cold starts on the same vehicles. I am going to cold start this one because I want to get it out of the garage and replace the insulation that I had in the ceiling, the sheet, so that all my heat from the furnace doesn't go up that hole. So I'm going to start this up. Now, one guy mentioned using the choke is cheating. I don't agree. Anything with a carburetor pretty much needs a choke, especially when it gets this cold. Maybe there's some out there that would fire, but honestly, if I have a choke, even though my choke cable isn't hooked up, I'm going to pop the hood, I'm going to choke it, because I'm not going to wear out my battery and starter, and who knows what else it does to it, just because someone thinks that's cheating. Sorry. No harsh words intended, but I'm not wearing my stuff out because just for a video. I don't think it's cheating. If it weren't for a choke, all those years that people drove carburetor vehicles to work probably would not have made it to work. So, no, that's not cheating. I think some people think the idea is you can't get out of the car or it's not a true cold start. Actually, if it's cold and it starts and you don't use a battery charger or a block heater, maybe if someone wants to lay rules down on cold starts, I might go by them, but I'm going to choke this one. I'm not even going to try it from the inside. So, see what your camera view looks like here. I'm going to hook up my little solenoid jumper because I need to work my choke by hand. As you can see, I have no cable. I need to put one on. I don't drive this car hardly any in weather, actually none at all in weather like this, so I'm not going to put one in it right now. There's not a lot of room in here. I'll probably put one on it in the summertime. Or maybe I'll build or buy a wintertime carburetor with an automatic choke. Okay, we got to turn on the fuel pump and the ignition. And I'm going to cheat and choke it. Make sure it's in park. That would not be fun. I'm getting tired of cold weather already. And all you guys up north and up in Canada, I know you say, well, that's not nothing. It's negative 30 here. Yes, that is a lot colder than it is here. But when it gets down below freezing, it sucks. No two ways about it. It's probably more than I need. Almost need 2 hands here. able to do without a choke. Trying to. Ho, girl. Not good. Don't worry, it's gonna burn out. Whoa, we're gonna keep that on video. Crap! Hey, that warmed the carburetor up. This would start better if I could work the throttle and start the same time. There we go. Woo! Well, that was exciting. You got to see fire and everything. So let that warm up before I run it up. And while that's warming up, let you know what else is going on. We started taking the 64 apart. I haven't done much. Severe cold weather, and I told you in the last video that I've been fighting a chest cold. Maybe it was a flu, I don't know, but I'm feeling a lot better. Voice is almost back to normal. But we did get the radiator out, got that drained. But after I get that done, I may let the garage warm up for a couple hours and just start unbolting stuff. Won't get that out today. But I do want to get that hole fixed up in the ceiling. See if it'll rev up without dying. Once you get it going, it likes to idle. It doesn't need to be choked for a long time. It just, honestly, if I think I had a choke cable inside where I could work the gas pedal like I should, maybe make a couple attempts for it to fire with the choke on, completely shut, then open the choke, and maybe start it at quarter throttle or something. I think it'd start easier. There's probably still a little bit of E85 in that tank too. That doesn't help. I did some videos on E85 in this Torino. It will run off of it, but I try to get it all out before winter time. Due to weather and other things, I didn't get to drive it a lot during the fall, so there may still be some in there. So as soon as I get a decent day, which they've done salted the crap out of the roads, I don't know when I'll be driving it. I need a good warm up, a good heavy rain to wash the roads off. I won't drive this on a salty road. But anyway, we're gonna see if this thing will pull out now. to show you the heater does work good in this car. It's the first time I've actually gotten to test it out in really cold conditions since I put the heater core in last year. It says 52 on that thermometer, but that was in the garage and it was reading like 19 when I brought it out here. So it's definitely warmer than 52 in here. I'm sitting in here in my coveralls. I done had to take my toboggan, my gloves off. It's actually hot in here to me, so I'm thinking it's more like 75 in here. It's blowing some good warm air out. So if I had to drive this in cold weather, which hopefully I'll never have to because of salt on the roads, but it would keep me warm. And fuel gauge started working again. Everything warmed up. Got a little bit more in it, empty in it. I need to burn all that fuel out of there. I need to pick up 5 gallons, run this thing dry, and then put 5 gallons of fresh fuel in it. Not the E85, but I might even use my leftover racing fuel because that lasts so much longer and I don't drive it through the winter time. Okay, just wanted to add that. Okay, several hours later, we got our hole in the ceiling closed off. I didn't film it because it's really nothing all that interesting to show. Kind of a cobbled patch job, just filled in the hole with insulation I had laying around. I used this old raggedy looking piece that I had to fill that part, which that was already up there. It was falling down though. I added a brace right there to keep it from sagging. Another one there. Added another brace right here so that would be supported. And I just cut out 2 pieces of old insulation to fill in the hole. Nothing fancy. It will do the job until I can pick a nice day to put an actual ceiling in this garage, which I hope to do someday. And as you can see, the oil furnace is running. It's nice and warm in here now. Now that thermostat, which I have right there, only says 51. But look what it is up here above these shelves. 100 degrees. It takes so long for that thing to warm up. Maybe I need a different thermostat, or maybe I just need to move it. I'm going to try moving it. I'm going to run a wire along the wall under the shelf, and I'm going to put it over here because it feels so much warmer under here. And I'm also going to mount it on top of a piece of insulation like I got it here, so it won't be on that cold wall. That might be, yeah, I don't know why it just takes so long. It feels warm right here. Might stick that right there if it'll stay. We'll see what the temperature says there after a while. Find out what's going on. It could be that thermostat is just not reading accurately. But anyway, that's all for the day. Next video, next weekend. By next weekend, I hope to have everything unbolted. And if we get decent enough weather where I can move the truck out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and yank the engine out of this and maybe start tearing it down. You'll get to see what's inside the engine. And all I plan on doing is just checking everything, and I will definitely replace the rod and main bearings. Got to freshen them up every so often. This engine's been together since 2009. It was built in 07. It got freshened up in 09. So it needs to be pulled apart and checked. I may re-ring it again. It's never been re-ringed. Probably should. So we'll see what everything looks like when I get it apart.